Well, hey everybody, welcome to Chris Gibson Live. I'm Chris Gibson, your skincare expert, and I am here to help you get your best skin ever. So please do me a big favor and subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you get notified when I have new videos up every week. And welcome to Skincare 101, 6 steps for flawless skin, where I get to help you learn how to put together your perfect skincare routine. All right, so let's talk about keeping skin moist. And I know you guys hate that word, but if you made it past that, moisturizing is such an integral part of a good skincare routine. And many people really think they have this step down, but you'd be surprised. There's a lot more to moisturizing correctly than you think. And for those of you who don't think moisturizing is necessary, wrong. So let's dive in and get wet. Okay, so step 1, you need to know your skin type, and you have to know this to get the right moisturizer product if you want to get the most benefits for your skin type. And if you don't know what your skin type is, no worries, this is your lucky day, because in the video description box, I'm going to put a link to 6 steps to flawless skin, where you can go in the Skin So Fabulous community and find out what your skin type ID really is. Very easy to do, so that link will be down there for you. I highly recommend you go down there and get that skin type ID for yourself so you know what kind of products to use. Now, if you're thinking that you don't need to moisturize because you have oily skin, yeah, think again. I used to think the same thing. I had really oily skin, but what you may not know is that the proper moisturizing product not only will help your skin be moisturized, but it will help your skin produce less oil. And who doesn't want to produce less oil? Counterintuitive, I know, but there it is. Now for step 2, that's choosing the right products. And the right products is all about the ingredients. And you want to look for moisturizing products, and this is regardless of your skin type, that don't have alcohol, mineral oil, or petroleum in them. The mineral oil and petroleum components to some of these moisturizers that are out there, they're really bad, and I'll tell you why. They sit on your skin can't absorb them, and these ingredients like mineral oil and petroleum actually don't do anything for your skin. They don't hydrate it, they can't be absorbed into the skin, and they actually can clog pores, and the alcohol in products actually dries your skin out, which is the opposite of what we're going for here. So why do we need to moisturize anyway? Well, think of it this way, your skin is your largest organ. And that said, it is also your largest perspirer, and it breathes. So as you move through your day, your skin is constantly perspiring, and that doesn't mean you're in hot weather and sweating, it just means that your skin does that. And it breathes. So it's actually breathing out moisture and drying itself out. Next, moisturizer is often the carrier product for all those really luscious nutrients that we pay for that hydrate the skin, and it actually protects the skin from environmental stress. And that helps your skin ward off things like fine lines, wrinkles, dullness, and even breakouts. That keeps our skin really, really happy. Which leads us to step number 3. Which product do you need? Well, if you have oily skin, you want to use a product that is water-based, like gel or cream. And the reason for that is you want that product to be able to absorb into your skin and hydrate without having a heavy, greasy feeling. If you're using a product that feels heavy or greasy, not the right one for oily skin. And it should last you all day. And you can also use natural oils like olive oil, coconut, and marula oil. Those are also really good natural moisturizers for oily skin. Now, if you have combination skin like I sometimes do, especially in the winter months where you have oily and dry areas, which are really a pain in the ass to do. But the good news is the same type of products that I was just talking about, which are water-based, creams and gels, those can be helpful. You can also get a heavier moisturizing cream like CeraVe or Aveeno to kind of dab on the dry places, or you can find products that are water-based, but they have the added element of the coconut oil, olive oil, or marula oil. That's not their base, but they have them in there, and that kind of moisturizer goes a long way to kind of do both jobs for you at the same time. So it can save you a little money and a little time, but for most of you, if you have really, really tough problems with dry skin areas, patchy, really super dry skin, it's better to get the heavier cream moisturizer that I just talked about, CeraVe or Aveeno, and just be sure you apply that to those areas that are consistently and constantly dry. And speaking of dry skin, which is another skin type, if your skin is so dry all over that it feels like parchment paper, then you need a sort of a different approach to yours. You're gonna need to stick with just those heavier cream moisturizers. Again, CeraVe or Aveeno, I know I keep saying that, but they're really good products. Those are the moisturizers for you. Okay, also do not use body lotion for face lotion. And I know some of you do this because you tell me you do this. Please don't do that. Those products are not formulated for that purpose. A lot of them have extra heavy oils in them, whether they're natural or organic, it doesn't really matter. The concentration is really high. A lot of times there's alcohol in there. They're just not designed for your face. They're not gonna help you out. They're thick, they go on, and they're meant to kind of really super hydrate the outer layer of your skin. And what could happen is you can get breakouts from that because they can be pore clogging. Yes, even the ones with shea butter and all these great ingredients that I always talk about, not the body lotion formulation, big no-no. And here's a pro tip if you have really dry skin. Do not use essential oils on your skin because they're too irritating. They're going to cause you a lot more problems than they're worth. Get your skin in good shape. Use the exfoliation routines that I talk about. There's a video I did on that in this series to help you out with that. Once you get your skin normalized, then you can try essential oils for certain things, whatever they're indicated for, and I have a whole nother video on that too. So be sure to check those out. But dry, super dry skin can be irritated very, very easily, so be sure you stay away from those. Now, what about daytime creams versus nighttime creams? And that's been a big thing for many, many years. Your nighttime creams are designed to sit on the skin overnight and super hydrate your skin while it's in its sleep and repair cycle. So they have a really solid place in a skincare routine, especially if you're over 30. Those are something to definitely consider. And daytime creams are designed to be lighter and absorb into the skin for all day wear, and they're good under makeup. So that's the big difference between the two. Another pro tip is that a little moisturizer goes a long way, and I know that I am a product hound and I have to definitely do this myself. I have to discipline myself to use a very little product. It takes very little of any skincare product. Just make sure you're getting full coverage. And yet another pro tip is to make sure that you get everywhere: ears, neck, and chest. We all see people who spent just big bucks on their skin, on their face. They're doing everything they should be doing so that their face looks beautiful, but their neck and their chest, not so much. We've all seen that, so be sure that you pay attention and apply the products to all of those areas. Okay, and step 4, 2 really important pro tips here. One is always wait 5 minutes after you've cleansed your skin, and that's for body lotion in the shower, or after the shower, that's for after you cleanse your face. Definitely wait 5 minutes for your face or your skin to renormalize before you apply product. By doing that, it calms back down, your pores normalize in size, and your skin is better prepared to take on whatever product or serum that you're using. You're gonna get better results just waiting that 5 minutes, so don't just hop out and slap it on. The other pro tip I wanna give you is to always be sure to use sunscreen. I mean, what is the point of doing all of this work if you're not gonna protect your skin from the sun? And I don't care what climate you're in, sun protection factor 30. You don't need 50. 30 is more than enough. Just make sure you apply it every day. And ladies, even if it's in your makeup, you still need to apply a thin layer of sunscreen and let that absorb for 5 to 10 minutes before you apply your foundation. Super, super, super important. Protect that skin. One of the reasons I don't look my age is I started using sun protection factor in my late teens, and that is the one choice I made all those years ago that has paid off in spades. It just pays off and pays off and pays off. And for more pro tips that are gonna really help you out, please check out the Skin So Fabulous community. It is such a great place to go and hook up with other people that are interested in skincare just like you are, and ask questions because they will answer them. You have access to me on that network. It's free, and you have access to skincare courses and just all sorts of content that won't be available on the YouTube channel. So definitely check that out. I would love to see you over there. Again, link in the video description box. And if you found today's video helpful, please do me a favor and like it and share it out. It really helps me and the channel reach the people that we need to and grow. I thank you so much for your support. Now, if you want more videos in this series, I'm gonna put them right over here. You'll be able to click on those when we're done here and go right into the other steps. Easy peasy. Thank you so much for watching. Much love, stay beautiful, and I'll see you over on the next two.